is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Cornhuskers will kick this deep to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Early adversity here. They face a third down on the opening possession. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. To the air, it's Reed. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off here.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the 1st down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Gets the 1st and more. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards. Nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks through the tackle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Cornhuskers come to the line with 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Reed. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to scramble. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Guantlet. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
On third down, it's a handoff. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
You need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's found some room at the 45. That's a solid gain. Leaves the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll ride the back again here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Caught over the middle. It's Covey. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter,
the ball is loose near the goal line. Defense picks it up on the run. They bring him down after a short return. This defense comes up with the takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Running back has it on a screen now. Powering through. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Second and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. A third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. An inside give now from the shotgun. Passes the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Going after, not quite through. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game.
Nebraska, 31, Arizona State, 10.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Single back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
With the catch, it's Covey. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Handoff to the single back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Huskers will line up to boot it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the ball rolls dead. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He's got it in the open. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Touchdown, Arizona State. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Throwing off play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. To throw, it's Reed. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Nebraska 31, Arizona State 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Grab down the middle. It's Covey. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun run call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He fires downfield, and it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle. Give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver. Quarterback earlier tried to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun.
Throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, fights through a tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. McGinn is good enough for a first down near the 38. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll give it to the back. Move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll run it here. Lights up the defender. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.